And if you are a fan of the Joystick Junkies and you've been watching the great shorts that our man Meeks has been putting out, well, I had to inspire a little something here because Meeks does a couple of things. He hasn't mentioned G.I. Joe. And I am a huge G.I. Joe fan. And guess what, you Joystick Junkies? Snake Eyes is coming to a console near you. And they threw out a couple of images. And wow, I am the Atomic Arcade, an AAA gaming studio under Wizards of the Coast, and Hasbro yesterday released on social media early in-engine renderings of Snake Eyes. And from the team, we are hard at work on our game center on Snake Eyes, the legendary ninja commando from G.I. Joe, and we wanted to share a glimpse of the awesome work our team is doing. Here's a peek at our Snake Eyes character model rendered in engine. This one's looking pretty good, man. It has that kind of, look, Snake Eyes it's a no-brainer. You do Snake Eyes in the game, who's not going to actually watch that character? Who's not going to want to play with that character? Now we're going to see if the rest of the Arashikage show up. We got like any kind of little appearances and everything, that might be great. But if they do this better than that movie, and it actually has a hint of these, like, Snake Eyes is battling and he's got to go up against some ninjas and everything else, great. If it's some giant snakes and some other thing, I'm out.
What if they were on a plane?
No, even if they were on the plane.
Chet,
And
Chet, do you remember,
yeah.
Chet, when Warzone Call of Duty first came out?
Yeah.
Or the idea that we had,
Yeah.
Cobra versus
Yeah.
G.I. Joe.
I still have that video bookmarked, and I think that it's, I do remember that.
I think like I don't know what the concept is here, but it's definitely not going to be like a battle royale type of thing.
Yeah,
If they did a battle royale with Cobra, G.I. Joes, like a full battle scale, you select Cobra, like kind of like if they did Battlefront too. If they just went the Star Wars Battlefront route with Joe Universe, holy crap, man, it would be awesome. So it's cool, Snake Eyes slashing people, whatever. I'm sure it's not going to be like that, but someone design a game like that, man. It would be epic with the vehicles, the planes. Like, imagine holy crap, dude! It would be off the charts.
I think they have an opportunity if they can, like, this game does well, then this will train, because we all know that Hasbro's trying to get into the digital space. If this does well, then I'm sure that they have a little bit more, something more ambitious planned. So we've got to wait and see. But, again, it's like, you got to put the foot before you can walk. So we've got to see if this game's good and if it's getting recommended. But, for Meeks' hell yeah. And I also got to give Commander Blythe just a little bit of a credit here, because he used the emojis for snake and eyes. Is overrated at this point, methinks. And he also wrote in a Joe game would be great. But they have to make it for very old people to play the version. And we'll see. Like, it's again like Fortnite. I know Snake Eyes has been in that game system. He's really big, and a lot of my nieces and nephews play with it. So if they do it right, we'll see. But you know what that is, everyone? That is the end of SKN News for this week.